welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Vaishali Kohli. Now, a powerful 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck Taiwan on Saturday, 27th December. It was recorded 32.3 km east of Yilan County Hall at a depth of 72.8 km at 11:05 p.m. local time. Although no immediate reports of casualties or damage have been reported, local media said the quake caused buildings in the capital Taipei to sway and was felt across Taiwan. Taiwan is prone to frequent earthquakes as it lies at the boundary of two tectonic plates near the Pacific Ring of Fire, which the USGs describe as the world's most seismically active zone. Just days ago, a magnitude 6 quake hit Yilan County. In latest updates coming in, a resident in Yilan County has given a statement describing the earthquake. The resident stated, and I quote, "It kept on shaking for a while, then I ran out, but most people did not run out. I was scared. This comes as a massive earthquake struck Taiwan. The epicenter was 70 kilometers deep, and there were no immediate reports of widespread damage or casualties." I have Aditya Vadhavan joining me. Aditya, what more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely, Vaishali. If you see, the 7 magnitude earthquake has struck some 32 kilometers off Taiwan's northeastern coastal city of Yilan. And the island's weather administration has said that with no immediate reports of major damage. The quake had a depth of 73 kilometers, 45 miles, which is roughly 45 miles, was felt across Taiwan and shook buildings in the capital, Taipei. The administration said, assigning it an intensity 4 category, meaning there could be minor damage. Taipei's city government said there was no major damage reported in the immediate aftermath, with some isolated cases of damage, including gas and water leakage and minor damage to buildings. More than 3,000 homes in Yilan briefly lost power. Taiwan Power Company said major chipmaker TSMC said a small number of its facilities in the northern Hsinchu Science Park met evacuation threshold after the quake, and evacuated staff had since returned to their posts. The weather administration said people should be on alert, for aftershocks between 5.5 and 6 in the coming day. It also said damage from the quake should be limited because it was relatively deep and hit offshore. Taiwan President Lai Ching-te said in a social media post that authorities had the situation under control and also urged the population to be on alert for aftershocks. Vishali.
Stay on with me, Aditya. Now, so far, the earthquake in Taiwan has not caused casualties or financial losses. Videos show tense moments as the quake moved. A 13-floor building can be seen shaking as the powerful 7.0 earthquake struck. Tremors were felt island-wide and along China's Fujian coast. Aditya, we have more details. What more can you tell us?
Absolutely, Vaishali. Indeed, if you see, Taiwan lies near the junction of two tectonic plates and is prone to earthquakes. And, more than 100 people were killed in a quake in southern Taiwan in 2016, while a 7.3 magnitude quake killed more than 2,000 people in 1999. So, indeed, at this juncture, indeed, there are concerns regarding this earthquake. And definitely, if you see, it has absolutely rattled the capital of Taiwan. And, residents described how the quake shook buildings in the capital. Taipei, as the government sent alerts to public mobile phones. And definitely, the quake was not severe enough for officials to issue a tsunami alert. But however, still, it has, caused considerable panic among the people of Taiwan. Vaishali.
Thanks for those details. And now more visuals from Taiwan coming in. Destruction ensues as a 7.0 magnitude earthquake shakes residential buildings. Residents can be seen escaping buildings, running towards safety. So, Aditya, what more can you tell us on this? We'll try and reconnect with my colleague. But in the meantime, viewers, these are visuals that we're getting you of the very powerful earthquake that hit Taiwan. You can see buildings shaking there. This was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake, which is very high on the Richter scale. Very unfortunate there indeed. Those are very dramatic visuals of people running outside buildings while this happens, and look at the way those shelves are shaking. Viewers, this is absolutely shocking, a very scary situation to be in. We're telling you about the 7.0 magnitude earthquake which has hit Taiwan, and visuals are showing you a shaking residential buildings. This moment can be very, very scary if a person is in the midst of it. Even a minor earthquake is very scary. We can only imagine, we can only imagine what a person could be going through when a person is in the midst of a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. I have Yash Ahuja joining me with more details. Yash, what more can you tell us?
Yes, Vaishali, shocking visuals coming in from Taiwan. You can see people running out of buildings. You can see televisions shaking. You can see things scattering. So it was a very, very shocking earthquake, 7 magnitude earthquake, which struck near the Yilan city late on Saturday night. There was no immediate reports of major damage, but the island's weather administration has issued multiple warnings for tsunamis as well as aftershocks. Just talking about the earthquake a bit more, the quake occurred at a depth of 73 kilometers and was felt across Taiwan, shaking buildings in the capital, in Taipei. Remember, the earthquake started, the epicenter was the Yilan city, but the damage and the tremors were felt till Taipei. Taipei city government said that no serious damage has been reported, though there were isolated incidents of gas and water leak and minor structural damages to some buildings. But yes, shocking visuals coming in, as you can see on your screens. Back to you.
Yash, thanks for joining me.